Hello, Class 8. This is Miss Urai. As we were dealing with Chapter 2 when the school closed, so we will continue with it. Now we are going to deal with standard time, standard zone, international date line. So, talking about standard time, what exactly is standard time? It is actually standard time means the local time of a standard meridian. That is the standard time. So, when do we use the standard time? Why do we use the standard time? Is because if all the cities were following their own local time, then there would have been lots of confusion. Lots of confusion would have occurred. So to do away with that confusion, what is being used? The standard meridian. Time of the standard meridian is used, and that time of the standard meridian, it is known as the standard time. Which meridian we use to make a standard meridian is the meridian that is there in the center of a particular country. That particular meridian, it is used for the standard time. And talking about the standard meridian, 82.5 degree east is the standard meridian of India. So why is it the standard meridian of India? It is standard meridian that because it passes approximately through the middle of India. If you happen to look into the diagram, you'll see, or the picture, you'll see that it is passing approximately from the center of India. Standard meridian is taken at a difference of 15 degree. Okay, it's taken at a difference of 15 degree or 7.5 degree. Why is it taken this way? Is because taking each and every meridian, 1 degree meridian, that will be too complicated to calculate. For that reason, 15 degree or half of the 15 degree, 7.5 degree is taken as the standard meridian for each and every country. And 1 degree equals to 4 minutes, or 15 degree equals to 1 hour, meaning 1 degree, if 1 degree equals to 4 minutes, then what will happen is 4 into 15 will be 60. So 60 minutes means 1 hour. That way 15 degree will be 1 hour, and 7.5 degree will be half an hour. So the difference of time of GMT and the standard meridian will be standard meridian of any place. It can be standard meridian of any place, can be expressed in multiples of hour or half an hour. That is why the difference will always be hour or half an hour. Next one is the time zone. So, what exactly is time zone? It's given in the slide as well. It is the geographical region within which the same standard time is followed. That is known as the time zone. So, a geographical area where same time is followed, it is known as the time zone. So, there are around about 24 time zones in the world, and 24 time zones in the world, and the number of the time zones a certain country have, it depend on the extension, that is east west extension of the country as well. For example, Russia has round about 11 time zones. Since it's very extensive, USA has 6 and Canada has 5 time zones. So that we're looking into it, you just have a look in the map that I have given in the slide. There you see Russia is very extensive. That's why it has 11 time zones. USA, in comparison to other countries, it's quite extensive, and Canada too, it's quite extensive where east west extension is concerned. That's why the time zones are more. Now we will deal with international dateline. So what exactly is international dateline? It is a 180-degree line of longitude. Okay, that is the international dateline. So it is concerned with the calendar, and it's adopted internationally, meaning it is associated with calendar. Whenever a date is to be adjusted in the calendar, it is with the help of international dateline. Not only that, it is accepted internationally. It is not accepted only by few countries, but it is accepted internationally. So international dateline, it helps in date as well as time adjustment. Okay, and there is a difference of 24 hours. Sorry, here it is written 2 hours, but it's actually 24 hours between the two sides of this international dateline. So as the line is crossed, there'll be a change of 24 hours. For example, if it is 25th December in the western side of international dateline, then as it goes to the eastern side of international dateline, it will be, the date will be 26th of December. Next one is the 180-degree line is chosen for the international dateline. So why is particularly this 180-degree meridian chosen for the international dateline? Is because it passes through the middle of the Pacific. No land masses are there to disturb the line, and even if some land masses are there, there has been the line has been in a zigzag manner to avoid
Now we
some
will
of the
start with the
smaller
calculation,
islands
but
that
before
are
we start
there.
with the time calculation, we need to keep certain things in mind. That is, number one, as we go towards the east, we need to add, and towards the west, we need to subtract. That is number one. Second one is 1 degree equals to 4 minutes. These are things we will have to keep in mind while we are doing the calculation, and this calculation is basically calculation for finding the longitude, okay, or longitude of a certain place where the time is given. Okay, so in order to find the longitude, what we will have to do, for example, I've given an example there. That is, if the time at Greenwich Meridian is 2 p.m., calculate the longitude of a place where the local time is 6 p.m. So first what we will have to do is find the difference in time. First step is find the difference in time. To find the difference in time, what will you do? Difference of time is 6 p.m., isn't it? 6 p.m. and 2 p.m. So 6 p.m. you'll have to from 6 p.m. you'll have to subtract 2 p.m. So the answer will be 4 hours. Okay, so that is the difference in time. 4 hours is the difference in time. Then after we find the difference in time, we all know that 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So that 4 hours which we have calculated will have to be first be converted into minutes. So in order to convert it into minutes, 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. That way you'll have to multiply 4 by 60. Okay, so when you multiply 4 by 60, the answer will come up to 240 minutes. So now you've converted that 4 hour into 4 hour into minutes. Okay, now it has been converted into minutes, that is 240 minutes. Now the next step is the answer of the second step will have to be divided by 4. The answer of the second step, meaning that 240 minutes that has come, it will have to be divided by 4. Why does it have to be divided by 4? Because 1 degree equals to 4 minutes. Now you are converting that minutes into degrees. Okay, so when you divide 240 divided by 4, it will come up to 60 degree. Now only 60 degree has come. You do not know whether to write east or west. So in order to write east or west, what will you have to understand? You'll have to understand that since the time at x degree longitude is after the time at 0 degree, that means it is after, meaning it is 2 p.m. in 0 degree, but it is 6 p.m. that means it is coming after 2 p.m. Okay, so that is why we write east. Okay, we'll have to write east in the answer. But if the time at x degree, or if the time at x degree was before 0 degree, that is Greenwich Mean Time, then we should have written west. Okay, If time at 0 degree was 6 p.m. and at x degree it was 2 p.m., then we should have written west, but here we'll have to write east because the time of the 0 degree, that is Greenwich meridian, it is before the time of the x longitude. If you do not understand, girls, please write it in my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, I'll try to explain it further in the next class. So I will be giving you a sum as well, okay, so that you can try doing this. The question for the calculation is, if the time at Greenwich meridian 0 degree is 9 a.m., calculate the longitude of place X where the local time is 3 a.m. Please solve this and please send it in my number, okay, personal number, WhatsApp number.